Hey, 7th graders, it's Mr. Songer, and this is the makeup lesson for lesson number 10. These are for lessons that took place on the first week of the second trimester. And for this lesson, you're going to need your Accent and Achievement book, and you should open that up to pages 12 and 13. If you're a percussionist, let's start on your bell kit, and then I have a couple percussion snare drum and actually a tambourine thing I'm going to show you at the end of this makeup lesson. So let's all start on page 12 and look at the top, the first number there, number 34. And we're dealing with 16th notes. 16th notes, again, are the notes that are connected with two bars at the bottom or at the top of them. And they're usually in groups of 4. And each 16th note gets 1/4 of a beat. So if this is your beat, this is a quarter note, there's going to be 4 notes in between each snap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we use the syllables 1E and a, 2E and a, 3E and a, 4E and a, like that. Okay? So they're fairly quick. Obviously, if the tempo of the song is slower, they're not incredibly quick. If it's a faster song, though, those 16th notes are really going to move. So as we look at number 34, the minor episode, you'll notice right away on the second beat we have 4 16th notes. So that first measure is going to go 1, 2E and a, 3, 4. Okay? Look at your key signature. Many of you in the second measure have a note in a yellow shaded box, which is a note that's not very common for the trombones, baritone, flute, oboe, mallet percussion. It's a B natural. For the clarinet, tenor sax, and trumpets, it's a C sharp. For the French horn, it's an F sharp. And for the alto and bari saxes, it is a G sharp. So make sure you know your fingering or your position for that note. Okay. So here we go. Number 34. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay. Let's go down and do number 36, line A, the old brass wagon. And again, we have some more 16th notes. And check out your key signature. It's different on this one. And again, we're going to do line A. So here we go. 36, line A. Ready? And go. And that fifth measure, that's that third set of 16th notes up high there. Make sure you're playing that right note. Low brass, flutes, oboe, percussion, A natural. Okay, make sure you're getting that. French horn, E natural. Tenor sax, clarinet, trumpets. You have in B natural right there. B natural, not B flat. Okay, and then also the alto and bari saxes we have in F sharp in that measure. All right. We'll move on to page 13, and now we're going to look at number 40, the 16th Avenue. More 16th notes. This time, though, what we're seeing is not 4 16th notes in a row, but just 2. And when you only have 2 16th notes, they're often combined with an 8th note, because if you think about it, 2 16th notes together only adds up to half of a beat. So that other half of the beat will be an 8th note. So as you look at the second beat there, the blue shaded area, it's 1 and a, or sorry, it's actually 2 and a, B2. Dot, dot, dot. That whole measure, 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4. I'll say it again. 1 and 2 and a, 3 and 4. Second measure, 1 and a, 2 and 3 and 4. Third measure, 1 and a, 2 and 3 and a 4. All right, so a lot of those 8th, 2/16th combinations, as we call them. Let's try number 40. Here we go. Look at your key signature. Same key signature you had on the last song, 36. 1, 2, ready, and go. And let's try another one like this. Let's skip down to number 42, the Paw-Paw Patch. New key signature, back to more flats, okay, or flats, no flats for the alto and bari sax. And on this one, let's take the first ending and the second ending, And again, look for those 8th, 2/16 combos like in the second measure and in the first ending. And in the second ending, we actually go back to 4/16 notes. Okay, so that'll seem pretty quick when you get there. So here we go. This is number 42. Ready and go. And hopefully you notice how I did the dynamics in there too. The first ending is soft, everything else is loud. Okay. So yeah, so those are how 16th notes sound in a bunch of different songs here, and you got a little lesson on how 4/16 notes work together, and then an 8th combined with 2/16. All right. Percussion, I got a couple more things here for you, but for everybody, your playing assignment to complete this makeup lesson grade is to play one of the 4 songs we just did. So again, that would be 34, 36 line A, 40, or 42. Okay, so you get a choice of those 4. You just have to do one of them. Okay, Woodwinds Brass, you're done watching percussion. Just a quick couple little lessons. On page 12, if you look at your left-hand side, it talks on the top of the page about a tambourine roll. Okay, tambourine rolls, you'll have the roll symbol over a note, and it just says use a rapid rotation of the wrist. So like this. Okay. One thing that you want to make sure you do is that you stop the roll on time. So, you know, if you have a whole note roll, make sure it's 1, 2, 3, 4 off. Okay. Sometimes you'll have a note right after it. Like if you look at that little first measure they have in the yellow box there, there's a half note, and then it's tied to a quarter note, and then there's another quarter note. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. And again, when you have regular quarter notes, you just tap the tambourine with your free hand. You don't hit it against your body, you know, or whatever like that. You end up getting a double sound. So, and don't move the tambourine towards your free hand. Move your free hand towards the tambourine. Okay, so that's a tambourine roll. And then if you turn to page 13, again up at the top of the page in the yellow box, there's a rudiment that we actually have worked on a little bit during first trimester. It's the double paradiddle. And just to take you through that again, it goes right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Okay? It's a single paradiddle is just right, left, right, right. So what we're doing is we're adding 2 right lefts to the beginning of it. Okay? So instead of just going right, left, right, right, we go right, left, right, right. So it becomes a double paradiddle because we have that extra set of alternating strokes at the beginning. And then you can do it the other way around. Left, right, left, left. Okay? So that's a double paradiddle. Again, we've learned that before, but just to make sure we review that and you know what you're doing. You'll see double paradiddles a lot when we're in 3/4 time. In fact, if you look at number 39 right below the yellow box, you'll notice 6/8 notes grouped together. You're going to oftentimes do a double paradiddle. Okay? You'll also see it in 6/8 times sometimes. But more likely in 3/4. All right, so there you go. There's your makeup lesson. Thanks.